Zombie Apocalypse.
Hey guys, we're back again with, this time it's two different horror stories, from what the title told me. It's two different horror stories this time, and it seems like I didn't learn my lesson from the first one that I watched. That broke me. So I want to, I took the time to rebuild myself just so that I could break myself again, because, yeah. So let's do this. Let's hear this. Another horror story. These are really interesting and scary, and yeah, no, I like it. Two true computer horror
I live
stories.
alone in a small house in Canada. And this all happened about 6.5 years ago.
Okay.
I opened my front door one morning to go and get some groceries and found the strangest thing waiting for me outside.
Oh, what was it? A
Lying
package.
on my doorstep was a small USB flash drive. Almost stepped on the damn thing. Who put that there, I thought. It was just your generic USB stick. No label or anything. No way to know who it came from.
So let me plug it into my
I
computer.
did what anyone else would do.
Yeah, and I'd have
Plugged it into my PC.
done the same, like
The
on it.
device was full of pictures. In fact, nothing but pictures. Dozens of them.
Oh.
I opened the first one and clicked through them in order. The first few were just shots from around town. General places that I recognized.
Starbucks.
The fourth image was taken on our town's busiest street.
Uh-huh.
In the image, the street was full of people, but there was somebody in it that caught my attention immediately.
Yourself?
Me.
Oh.
The image showed me in amongst the crowd, just minding my own business.
He's just like, oh.
This was a small town. Was it just a coincidence that I was in the picture?
I mean, it was at your doorstep.
The fifth image had been taken on the same day. Again, it was taken in our town. Again, I was in it. The photographer was closer to me this time. Whoever had taken these pictures of me, I hadn't noticed them at the time.
No.
Next came several more pictures of me in various locations around town.
Dude, that's just weird,
Something
man.
really chilling. A photo of a house. My house. It was nighttime in the image, and the living room light was on. I clicked through to the next picture. It was another image of my house, this time taken even closer.
Jeez.
Through the living room
What a
window,
creep.
you could see me sitting on the couch, watching television. I could tell from the clothes I was wearing that it had been taken the night before. I had no idea that somebody had been
The
outside
night
watching me.
before.
I kept clicking through the images on the drive. Photo after photo of me inside my house, taken from just outside my window. Because it was so light inside and so dark outside, I was totally unable to see that somebody was watching me from out there.
Close your
I couldn't see
curtains.
them. They could see me, clear as day. Didn't even need to use the flash on their camera. After 20 or so photos of just me inside my house,
Ugh.
there came a real curveball. An image taken from inside my hallway. The man or woman or whoever was taking these pictures of me had been inside my house the night before.
Jeez, what
There were
the?
photos of my living room, now lightless and empty, obviously taken after I'd gone to sleep. Photos of my kitchen, of my dining area, my stairwell, and several taken as the unknown person ascended my stairs towards where I was sleeping.
Dude,
My
he
brain
could.
started to run
That
wild
person
with
could
thoughts
literally
about
have
who'd been
killed
following me.
you.
Had I wronged someone in the past? Said the wrong thing to the wrong guy?
Yeah,
Was
probably.
this just some weirdo who decided to target me? Were they armed when they came to pay me a visit? Whatever the case, somebody had come inside my house at night and taken pictures of all of the rooms, including my bedroom. The second to last photo.
Oh my
was of
word.
me, fast asleep in my bed, totally oblivious to the person in my home. The final image was just of a handwritten note, framed in close-up. The message on it simply read, "Never hide a spare key under your doormat." I've since
Yeah. Yeah. Move out, bro. Freaking leave. Go to find a new place. Okay, then now
This
it's
all took place
part
a couple
two.
of years back. I was walking my dog through a local park late one night and decided to take a little break on one of the park benches.
Okay.
I sat down and immediately felt something under my butt.
Maybe it's a bench.
USB flash drive, which had either been forgotten or abandoned by
Another
somebody.
flash drive.
I waited around for maybe 5 minutes to see if somebody would come back and claim it. Nobody did, so I just put it in my pocket.
I mean, free USB,
It
guys.
was late at night, so the park's lost and found area was closed. I planned to head back there in the morning before work and hand it over.
Okay.
Maybe the owner might come by and collect it.
Reasonable.
Probably a student who had some work assignments on it, I figured.
Dude, imagine
As I
losing
sat at home,
that.
my curiosity got the better of me, and I decided to take a quick look at what was on the USB.
I
I plugged it
mean,
into my computer and checked its contents. Strange. There was only one file on the USB. An Excel file of all things.
who still
Some
uses
schmuck must have
Excel?
lost this thing after its first use. The file was simply titled Little Black Book.
Book.
Needless to say, I opened the document. It was just a large collection of names, addresses, and numbers. Mr. X, Tudor Hill Drive, 52,750. Mrs. Y, Springfield Avenue, 47,300. Dr. Z, Deacon Street, 52,200, etc. The list ran on and on, probably 40 or 50 names and addresses in total. At least 25 of them had been highlighted in red. The rest were just in black. Strange. Why would someone go through the trouble of making an Excel file with all this information in it, then saving it onto an empty USB as the only file? Were these someone's clients? Someone's friends? I had no
It's
idea.
a black book,
And what were the numbers
so
next to each name supposed to mean? They were all in the same ballpark, between 30 and 60,000.
but it's a
I
black
decided
book.
to dig a little
so-
deeper and look up a few of the names and addresses, just to sate my curiosity, you know.
Curiosity
I started with a
killed the
couple of the names
cat,
in
yo.
black. It looked like these really were real people and their real addresses.
YouTuber eats
Okay.
Burger King
Still
lettuce.
didn't give any indication about what the numbers meant, though. I looked up one of the names in red. Mr. X. That's when things took a darker turn. Mr. X was indeed a real person, and the address listed was indeed his, but he had passed away a few years back under mysterious circumstances. The same was true of Mrs. Y, Dr. Z, and all the other names listed in red on the document. They'd all perished either under mysterious circumstances or through some sort of unfortunate accident. Starting to worry that this USB might have belonged to someone in the cleanup business, so to speak.
Yeah,
I began to
it's
put the
called
pieces of the
Black
puzzle
Book.
together and figured I knew what the numbers next to each name meant. They were the amount that the people had been contracted for.
Yeah.
This was a hit list.
Imagine losing
I
a hit
immediately
list
called
though.
up
What the heck
authorities
is wrong
and
with you?
handed the USB over to them, telling them where I'd found it and what the information pertained to. They took it from there, and I haven't heard anything else about it since. Had somebody left the USB on the bench intentionally for somebody else to come and collect? Or had it simply fallen out of the owner's pocket?
Probably just fell out
still
because
don't know.
like
Probably never will. But I'm glad that nobody came by that park bench during those 5 minutes I waited around. It was dark. The park was completely empty. And the owner or collector really wouldn't have wanted that USB to fall into somebody else's hands. Who knows what they might have done.
yeah, you got saved, man. Weird stuff. Yeah, it's weird stuff, man. It's not as bad as the first one. The first one I watched was really crazy. It was crazy. That one was just no, I never want to do that again. But these are just very creepy and yeah, at least yeah, no, that's just creepy. The first one was also really creepy, dude. What the heck? Imagine just somebody just starts taking pictures of you and flipping like just. That's weird. That's very weird. What's wrong with human beings, honestly? It's just... ugh. Well, I'm gonna watch another one of these later. This is just interesting. I don't know. I think I like this kind of stuff. Torturing myself mentally. Until I break down, you know, and I'm nothing else. We'll see. If you guys have any other suggestions or if what you want me to react to, then yeah, sure, I'll hit me up in the comments. Like, please turn on the notifications as well. That is really important, so that you know when I upload a video and you know that kind of thing. So please do that. It's important. So see you guys next time.